Welcome to the Stoic Lab, a sanctuary where wisdom meets action. This isn't just another video, it's a doorway to transformation. If you're seeking inner strength, clarity, and mastery over life's challenges, you're in the right place. Today, I'll share 15 habits that changed my life in just 1 week. Rooted in the enduring wisdom of Stoicism, these habits have the power to reshape your existence. Stay with me until the end. This journey is one that could alter the course of your life forever. Habit 1. Morning reflection. Prepare for battle. The dawn is sacred. Each morning presents a battlefield of unforeseen challenges, distractions, and emotions. The Stoics, particularly Marcus Aurelius, urged us to begin the day with preparation. In his meditations, he wrote, "When you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, the people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surly. They are like this because they cannot tell good from evil." This isn't about pessimism, it's a strategy for resilience. Take 10 to 15 minutes every morning to reflect on the day ahead. Visualize potential obstacles and prepare your mind to meet them with patience, courage, and wisdom. Imagine yourself remaining calm when someone speaks harshly to you or staying focused despite unexpected disruptions. This practice equips you to face adversity calmly and remain grounded in your values. By preparing for the worst while hoping for the best, you position yourself to act with purpose and strength, no matter what unfolds. Consistently starting your day with this mindful approach transforms your mindset and builds an unshakable foundation of inner peace. Habit 2. The art of negative visualization. What if it were gone? Imagine losing the things you cherish most, your job, your health, or your loved ones. This practice, known as negative visualization, is central to Stoicism. Seneca taught, "Heroes present ills of their power who has perceived their coming beforehand." This habit isn't about fostering fear but cultivating deep gratitude and resilience. Spend time considering life without your current privileges and loved ones. Picture yourself navigating life without a key possession or enduring a setback. Reflecting on impermanence heightens your appreciation for what you have and prepares you for inevitable loss. By rehearsing adversity in your mind, you reduce its emotional impact. For example, think of how you would cope if a cherished routine changed or if a loved one's presence diminished. This practice ensures that when challenges come, they don't catch you off guard but find you prepared to endure and overcome. Through negative visualization, you gain clarity, fortitude, and a heightened sense of gratitude for the present. Habit 3. Practicing voluntary discomfort, taming desire. Comfort breeds complacency, and growth often lies just beyond our comfort zones. To develop resilience, you must willingly embrace discomfort. Epictetus advised, "Difficulties are things that show a person what they are." Begin by incorporating small, deliberate challenges into your daily routine. Fast for a meal, take cold showers, or opt for physical exertion like walking long distances. These acts of voluntary discomfort strengthen your willpower and remind you of how little you truly need to live contentedly. Consider abstaining from an indulgence for a week or choosing a less convenient but meaningful task. Over time, this habit builds a robust mental framework, allowing you to face life's unavoidable hardships with confidence and grace. Voluntary discomfort is not about self-punishment but about fostering strength, self-reliance, and appreciation for simplicity. Habit 4. The evening review. Know thyself. The day's end is an opportunity for introspection and growth. Use it to reflect on your actions, thoughts, and emotions. Seneca practiced this diligently, asking, "What bad habit have I put right today? Which fault did I take a step closer to curing?" Spend 15 to 20 minutes each evening reviewing the events of your day. Identify moments where you excelled and areas where you fell short. Ask yourself probing questions. Were you ruled by anger or fear? Did you act with integrity and kindness? Reflecting on your day creates a narrative that links actions to outcomes. Consider writing down one lesson you learned and one intention for the next day. By analyzing your behavior and its outcomes, you cultivate self-awareness and continuous improvement. This nightly ritual not only reinforces your commitment to personal growth but also helps you start each new day with a clean slate and renewed focus. Habit 5, Mastering the dichotomy of control. What can I change? At the heart of Stoicism lies the dichotomy of control, understanding the difference between what is within your power and what is not. Epictetus emphasized, some things are up to us, and some things are not. Begin by listing the challenges you face, separating them into two categories, those you can influence and those you cannot. Focus all your energy on what is within your control, your thoughts, actions, and responses. Imagine encountering a storm. You cannot stop the wind or rain, but you can seek shelter. Life's storms are no different. For instance, if a colleague's attitude bothers you, focus on responding with patience rather than changing their behavior. By releasing the illusion of control over external events, you free yourself from anxiety and frustration, directing your efforts toward meaningful, constructive action. Embracing this habit fosters a sense of agency and inner tranquility. Habit 6, Memento Mori, remember you will die. Death is a certainty, but it need not be feared. Instead, it can serve as a powerful motivator. Marcus Aurelius reflected, you could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. Take a few moments each day to meditate on your mortality. This isn't a morbid exercise but a call to live with urgency and purpose. Reflect on how fleeting time is, and ask yourself whether you are living in alignment with your values. When you acknowledge life's brevity, procrastination loses its grip, and distractions fall away. Focus on what truly matters, your relationships, your work, and your personal growth. Memento Mori reminds you to make every moment count, living each day as if it were your last, not with despair but with intention and gratitude. This practice enhances clarity, motivation, and presence. Habit 7, Practicing kindness and justice. Stoicism teaches that we are inherently social beings, interconnected with one another. Marcus Aurelius wrote, we are made for cooperation, like feet, like hands, like eyelids, like the rows of the upper and lower teeth. Make it a habit to act with kindness and justice each day. Look for opportunities to forgive, assist, and empathize. Recognize that everyone you encounter is fighting their own battles. Consider simple acts like offering a listening ear or sharing words of encouragement. When you choose kindness, you align with nature's design for humanity, cooperation and harmony. This habit not only strengthens your relationships but also fosters a sense of fulfillment and purpose that goes beyond yourself. By practicing justice, you anchor yourself in fairness and integrity, inspiring others to do the same. Habit 8, Journaling daily thoughts. Writing is a tool for self-inquiry and clarity. Epictetus encouraged his students to journal as a means of understanding their thoughts and actions. By recording your experiences, you create a space to analyze and learn from them. Dedicate time each day to journaling. Write about your successes, failures, and the emotions that influenced your decisions. Include questions you're grappling with or insights you've gained. Over time, this practice reveals patterns in your behavior, enabling you to address weaknesses and reinforce strengths. Your journal becomes a living document of your growth, a map that guides you on your journey toward wisdom and self-mastery. The act of writing itself can bring clarity and calm, helping you untangle complex thoughts and emotions. Habit 9, Detaching from outcomes. Do your best, let go. The Stoics emphasized focusing on the process rather than the result. Epictetus advised, make the best use of what is in your power, and take the rest as it happens. This philosophy encourages detachment from outcomes and a commitment to doing your best. When you engage in any task, give it your full effort without obsessing over the results. Understand that outcomes are influenced by many factors beyond your control. For example, in pursuing a promotion, focus on performing your duties excellently rather than fixating on the decision. By letting go of the need for a specific result, you free yourself from stress and disappointment. This habit helps you find satisfaction in the effort itself, fostering resilience and peace of mind. Detachment empowers you to persevere without being weighed down by fear or failure. Habit 10, cultivating silence, the power of quiet. In a world filled with noise and distraction, silence is a rare and powerful refuge. The Stoics valued solitude as a means of reflection and clarity. Seneca wrote, "If you wish to be loved, love." In solitude, you deepen your capacity for understanding and connection. Set aside time each day to embrace silence. Use this quietude to reflect, meditate, or simply be present. Disconnect from devices, close your eyes, and focus on your breathing. Silence sharpens your focus and provides the mental space to process emotions and ideas. This habit not only calms the mind but also nurtures a profound sense of inner peace and strength. In silence, you reconnect with yourself and the values that guide you. Habit 11, practicing gratitude. Gratitude is a cornerstone of a fulfilled life. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." Begin and end your day by reflecting on the things you are grateful for. Write them down if you can: a roof over your head, a kind word from a friend, or a moment of laughter. This simple practice shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have, filling your heart with contentment. Gratitude fosters a positive outlook and strengthens your resilience, allowing you to approach life's challenges with grace and optimism. Regularly practicing gratitude rewires your perspective, leading to greater satisfaction and joy. Habit 12, engaging in deep reading. The Stoics were avid readers and seekers of wisdom. Seneca advised, "We should hunt out the helpful pieces of teaching and the spirited and noble-minded sayings which are capable of immediate practical application, not far-fetched or archaic expressions or extravagant metaphors and figures of speech." Dedicate at least 30 minutes a day to reading texts that challenge and inspire you. Choose works from the Stoics themselves, such as Marcus Aurelius' Meditations, Epictetus' Discourses, or Seneca's Letters. Supplement these with modern interpretations and philosophical writings. Explore concepts that resonate with your current struggles or aspirations. This habit enriches your mind, equips you with new tools for navigating life, and deepens your understanding of timeless truths. Reading is a dialogue with great minds that keeps your perspective fresh and focused. Habit 13, practicing temperance. Moderation is a virtue highly regarded by the Stoics. Temperance teaches us to find balance in our desires, actions, and habits. Epictetus warned, "If one oversteps the bounds of moderation, the greatest pleasures cease to please." Examine areas in your life where excess or deficiency might be hindering your growth. Are you indulging in unhealthy habits or neglecting essential ones? Practicing temperance means setting boundaries and honoring them. For example, limit screen time to prioritize meaningful activities or adjust your diet for better health. This could be in eating, spending, or engaging in activities that drain your energy. By embracing temperance, you align your actions with your higher goals and values. This habit fosters self-discipline, contentment, and a sense of control over your life. It reminds us that true happiness lies in balance, not excess. Habit 14, embracing failure. Failure is not the end, it's a stepping stone to growth. The Stoics believed that setbacks are opportunities to build resilience and improve. Marcus Aurelius encouraged us to see obstacles as pathways, saying, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." When faced with failure, resist the urge to despair or blame. Instead, analyze the experience. What lessons can you draw from it? How can you adjust your approach? For instance, if you fail to meet a goal, consider whether your strategy or effort needs refinement. Failure is a mirror that reflects areas for growth and improvement. By viewing failure as a teacher, you transform it into a powerful catalyst for success. This habit reframes challenges, encouraging persistence and creativity. Embracing failure with courage and wisdom is a hallmark of Stoic fortitude. Habit 15, living according to nature, the ultimate alignment. The Stoics emphasized living in harmony with nature, not just the natural world but your true nature as a rational and social being. Marcus Aurelius reflected, "To live happily is an inward power of the soul." This habit requires introspection and alignment. Ask yourself, am I living in a way that honors my principles and natural inclinations? For example, are your choices guided by external pressures or inner convictions? Living according to nature means prioritizing what truly matters: virtue, wisdom, and connection over fleeting pleasures and societal expectations. Simplify your life, nurture meaningful relationships, and act with integrity. This habit roots you in a sense of purpose and fulfillment, enabling you to navigate life with clarity and grace. When you align with your nature, you embody the Stoic ideal of tranquility and strength. These 15 habits are not mere suggestions, they are timeless principles that have shaped the lives of countless individuals across centuries. From Marcus Aurelius to modern practitioners of Stoicism, these practices forge a life of purpose, resilience, and fulfillment. Change begins with a single step. Choose one habit and implement it today. Watch as your life transforms, not through external circumstances but through the power of your inner world. The Stoics teach us that while we cannot control the winds of fate, we can always adjust our sails. Master yourself, and you master life. Thank you for joining me on this journey at the Stoic Lab. Let us strive together for wisdom, strength, and a life well lived. The transformation awaits you. Are you ready to embrace it?